How's it going, everybody? Adam here at Maple Monkey Media. If it's your first time here at the channel, welcome back to the cabin where I'm trying to build a 12 by 12 cabin and an off-grid self-sustainable living. And if it's your first time here checking out the channel, muchly appreciated you taking out the time out of your day. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, muchly appreciate the continued support. Today's video, we're gonna get on with working on this back wall in behind the wood stove. I have some barn board that we got rid of from the hobo hut the other day, sitting outside the front door here, so I'm going to let the little bit of fire that we have here die out because it was a little bit chilly in here this morning. Get some vapor barrier, and we're going to start to head over to this wall right here, and we're going to get cracking on that. So here's our barn board that we're going to be using that we hauled from the hobo hut the other day in one of the last videos. Got a unique cut to make on the very first piece, so probably going to use a wide board. Something like this is what I'm thinking, just so I can start my first boards going evenly up the wall. So instead of moving my platform here that the wood stove is on to bring it out so I can get the board against the wall right there, is I'm just going to do a little cut from there all the way over there that slips down over it, and then that way I can have a flat, even surface for laying my boards on top of the first one. So essentially what I'm using this board as is pretty much the same use as a starter strip. So I want to be able to get my boards nice and even along there, depending on the size that I can get them. And instead of kind of ripping them and cutting them to size, one maybe 4 inches, one maybe 6 inches, this will give me a level plane to keep on going up the wall. Alright, first board is cut, and I just wanted to jump on and say why I'm using two saws. I'm using the circular saw for the main portions of the cut because it's just faster and easier, but when it comes to getting the 90-degree angle, you're not going to be able to do it with the circular blade. You're either going to have an overcut or an undercut. It's the same thing as when you're building stair runners. You need to use two saws to get that straight cut, because if you have an overcut or an undercut in your runners for your stairs, it's going to take away the structural integrity of it. Not Not that this has any structural integrity, but I'm trying to get, you know, nice cuts and it looking nice. So far, so good. You got 2 boards down, looking absolutely great. Gonna go up to the top of the stairs right there, and then we'll have to cut over to go over across the stairs. So far, so good. I decided to go with the barn board on this wall as opposed to the cedar wall. It's because I want to have an accent wall and I want to try and save some of the cedar. Also because this wood has a couple different memories attached to it. Number one, it was a hobo hut. You know, the hobo hut there, the video there, the building it and tearing it down. So every time I look at it, I'll be able to think of the hobo hut. And also, even before that, my friend tore it down from a barn, and the barn was anywhere from 50 to 100 years old, if not more. So this wood that we're here, that we're cutting right now, is potentially, you know, it could be 100 years old, if not more. But I'm going to say conservatively probably around 75 years old. So it's going to look absolutely awesome, I think, when it's all said and done. And then plus it's going to add that little bit more of a rustic look when we get that rusted tin on there for a heat shield in behind the wood stove as well. Alright, we're still trying to get this leveling situation all fixed. So we'll see what we're looking like here. Oh, that's a lot better. Not perfect, but it's better, definitely. Alright, so this board right here is a little off kilter. That's why I have a little wedge in there. Try and get this upper board lined up. So what I was doing, I was just making a mark from where it starts to taper off. And I'm going to be cutting off that little section right there on this side to be able to get it level, to continue to be able to go right up to the top there. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So that rip cut worked absolutely awesome. A little bit of a stagger on this board right there, but that's completely fine because, as you see, right in there, we are good and level. So I'll take it. Oh, I just cut this board and found out it's cedar. So it smells absolutely awesome. Wish all the boards were cedar, but c'est la vie. All right, we're cooking with grease now. We're getting up there. We're almost to the top of this wall here. Cutting my boards off center there so I can stagger my joints next time that I go over towards the window. So we'll get this side finished up first, and then I'll finish up over here, get it all insulated, and then after that's all done, then I can start to getting my kitchen made. That's kind of what this board is on the floor right there, just a layout to where the cabinets are going to go. So we'll get that all finished up, and I think after that will be the next project for kitchen cabinets and get the kitchen on the go. So I got my wood order today. So we have here the 2x6s for the rest of the stairs to get the upper stairs done, and then that'll be the deck that goes in the front of the cabin all along here and over to the side over there as well. And there's 2x4s there. That will be the start of the outhouse. Still got my cedar there as well waiting to go on. Oh man, that cut board of cedar smells so good. It smells so good. All right, y'all. Well, we're cooking with grease. It's looking great. At a little bit of a standstill right now. I'm out of boards from the hobo hut that we took down in the other video. So I'm probably going to leave the wall right now as it is until I can get back to the hobo hut and take some boards off. So I'm going to leave the video here and I'm going to head home and I'm going to start to build a greenhouse for the garden that we have at home. So definitely be sure to check out my second channel. Link will be in the description below and you can see the progress on the garden, the plants, and the greenhouse build over the up and coming summer months. Super happy with the progress we made today. Muchly appreciate y'all taking some time out of your day to stop by and see what's happening at the cabin. Hopefully you have an amazing weekend. Get lots of rest, relaxation time, lots of love, lots of positivity to y'all. What do I always say? Keep that stick on the ice and your dreams only have to make sense to yourself. Just keep on trucking forward. Don't let anything get in your way. This is Adam at Maple Monkey Media back here at the cabin signing off for today's episode. Till next time, y'all. God bless, and we'll see y'all later. Woo, 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 woo!